In Thinkorswim, a gainers and losers watch list is one of the most effective ways to identify stocks in play for intraday strategies like the Opening Range Breakout, ORB. Since you're focused on high-frequency, rule-based trading with a 1.25% risk model, integrating these lists into your sidebar can help you find high-momentum setups quickly. 1. Accessing built-in lists. You don't need to build these from scratch. Thinkorswim has pre-populated dynamic lists. How to add. Click the plus icon at the bottom of the left sidebar to Watchlist. Public lists. Click the name of the current watch list, top of the gadget, to public to percent change gainers or percent change losers. Market scope. You can further refine these by choosing specific indices, e.g. NASDAQ or S&P 500, within the public menu to filter out low-liquidity penny stocks. 2. Customizing for ORB and volatility. Standard gainers lists often show static data. For your opening range strategy, adding custom ThinkScript columns to your watch list provides real-time context. Gap percent column. Useful for seeing how far a stock has moved since the previous close before the bell rings. Relative volume, RVOL. Vital for confirming that a gainer has enough institutional participation to sustain a breakout. ATR, average true range. Since you use a fixed risk model, seeing the ATR directly in the watch list helps you instantly calculate if the stock's typical move fits your 1.25% stop loss parameters. 3. Creating a custom top gainer scan. If the built-in lists are too noisy, you can create a custom stock hacker scan to feed into a watch list. 1. Price filter. Set a minimum, e.g., last greater than $10, to avoid manipulation in microcaps. 2. Volume filter. Use volume greater than 500,000 to ensure you can enter and exit with minimal slippage. 3. Study filter. Add a study for %_change and set it to greater than 3%. 4. Save as watch list. Click the sizzling icon in the Scan tab and select Save as Watch List. This list will now auto-refresh in your sidebar. Suggested watch list layout. To optimize your screen real estate for fast decision-making, try this column configuration. Column, purpose, symbol. Link this, e.g. red, to your main chart. Last, current price, percent change, primary momentum indicator. Volume index. Shows if current volume is higher than the average for this time of day. VWAP. Quickly see if the stock is trading above, below the anchor. Pro tip. Use the link feature, the small colored link icon, to connect your gainer's watch list to your main chart. This allows you to cycle through the top candidates with your arrow keys during the first 15 to 30 minutes of the market open. Filtering for dollar volume, price times volume, is a professional way to ensure you're only trading stocks with enough liquidity depth to handle your size without slippage. In Thinkorswim, TOS, dollar volume isn't a default basic filter, so you'll need to use a simple custom study filter. 1. Setting up the $100 million dollar volume scan. To filter for stocks that have traded at least $100 million in value today. 1. Go to the Scan tab to Stock Hacker. 2. Click plus Add Filter and select Study. 3. In the drop-down that defaults to ADX, click it and select Custom. At the bottom. 4. In the editor, click the ThinkScript Editor tab and paste this line. 5. Set the aggregation today. This ensures it's looking at the total cumulative volume for the current session. 6. Click OK and then scan. 2. Why this matters for your 1.25% risk model. When you are trading an opening range breakout, ORB, with a fixed risk percentage, liquidity is your best friend. Slippage protection. If you're trading a stock with only $5 million in dollar volume, a large market order could sweep the book, moving the price against you before you're even filled. True participation. High dollar volume, over $100 million, usually confirms institutional presence, making your technical levels, like VWAP or previous day highs, much more sticky and reliable. 3. Adding it to your watch list, custom column. Instead of just scanning for it, you can see the real-time dollar volume directly in your sidebar watch list. This allows you to visually rank your gainers/losers by the actual weight of the money moving them. Right-click any column header in your watch list to customize. Search for custom 1-inch or any unused custom slot. Click the scroll icon next to it to open the script editor. Paste this script, $volume.set default color, color.cyan. Rename the header to $volume_M. Now, your watch list will show a number like 145.2, meaning $145.2 million has changed hands. This makes it incredibly easy to spot which gainers are real and which are just low float pump moves. Suggested combined scan criteria. To find the best stocks in play for an ORB strategy, I'd combine your volume requirement with these. Filter type. Criteria, purpose, stock, last greater than equals $10. Filters out penny stock volatility. Study, percent change greater than equals 3%. Ensures there is actual momentum. Custom study. Close asterisk volume greater than equals 100 million. Ensures $100 million plus liquidity. Stock. Volume greater than equals 500,000. Minimum share count for execution ease. The 15-minute opening range breakout, ORB, is widely considered the sweet spot for high-volume stocks, $100 million plus. While a 5-minute ORB is faster, the 15-minute version filters out the opening noise and gives institutional algorithms time to establish a clear directional bias. Since you use a rule-based approach with a 1.25% fixed risk model, this strategy provides the structural levels needed to calculate your position size accurately. 1. Defining the range, the window, 9:30 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The levels. Identify the absolute high and low reached during these 15 minutes. The context. For stocks with greater than $100 million volume, look for a gap at the open, at least 2 to 3%, to ensure there is enough energy to drive a breakout. 2. Entry rules. Don't just buy a touch of the level. High-volume stocks often wick through levels before reversing. Primary entry. Enter when a 5-minute candle closes above the 15-minute high for longs, or below the 15-minute low for shorts. The confirmation, optional. Many professional traders wait for a break and retest. After the 15-minute high is broken, wait for a small pullback to that same level. If it holds as support, enter. 3. Risk management. Your 1.25% model. With your specific risk parameter, the 15-minute ORB gives you a clear invalidations point. Stop loss. Place your stop at the midpoint of the 15-minute range or just below the breakout candle's low. Position sizing. 1. Calculate the distance between your entry and stop loss, the risk per share. 2. Divide your 1.25% account risk by the risk per share to get your exact quantity. Example, if you have a $100,000 account, you risk $1,250. If the risk per share is 50 cents, you buy 2,500 shares. 4. Enhancing probability with $100 million plus volume. In high liquidity names, the 15-minute ORB is most powerful when combined with these 3 filters. VWAP alignment. Only go long if the price is above VWAP, and only short if the price is below VWAP. The 200 SMA. Avoid buying a breakout that is heading straight into the 200-day simple moving average on the daily chart. That level acts as a ceiling for institutional buying. R volume, relative volume. Ensure the stock has traded at least 2x its normal volume by 9:45 a.m. This confirms the $100 million plus isn't just business as usual, but aggressive positioning. Strategy cheat sheet. Component. 15-minute ORB requirement. Setup time, 9:30 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Entry trigger, 5-minute candle close outside the range. Volume filter, $100 million, Dollar volume. Risk, 1.25% of account balance. Target 1, 1.5x or 2x the range width. Trend filter. Must be on the correct side of VWAP.